Not a week, but like maybe 4 days. Everybody's been running with my comments. Not only I said it on here, I believe, but really it was I said on Flagrant too, and I said Lil Durk and Lil Baby doing that joint tour. The tickets aren't going crazy, and I seen of course Durk got his fans, Baby got his fans, and I seen people today that were like, "Yo, act hating." Yo, let me tell you this. I always keep telling you this. I don't like. I don't have no. There's nothing motivating me to hate on no artist. I'm just telling you what's going on. Okay? If if I was a regular fan and I was not privy to any industry information, if you told me that Lil Durk and Lil Baby was going on a tour, I would tell you they would be selling out 20,000 tickets per city. Lil Baby, outside of Drake, is the hottest nigga culturally. He is. Durk is the hottest street rapper who's about to cross over. Put both of them, they just dropped an album, they would do everything. And when I'm speaking to y'all gonna realize something. And by the way, I love Durk knows how much I love him. Durk has a lot of love for me too. You know, despite what you've ever seen, even with like other people who might not whatever. There's a lot of mutual respect with me and Durk. But I will say, so I only say that to say, I fuck with Durk so much. I know Durk wouldn't be like, yo, fuck act type shit, right? But, you know, I don't think I'm cool with Baby as I think I'm cool with Durk. And I do know other artists get sensitive about certain shit. What I'm saying is not conjecture. What I'm saying is not make believe. What I'm saying is facts. And when you come over here and you start watching my stream, or if you never watch my stream or my stream got to Facebook or it got to YouTube or wherever else, I'm speaking facts. These are artists who I love. But if I never spoke facts, I would just be a fanboy and a stan. I'm telling you this. If we had to rank some of the hottest artists in hip hop, you would rank Durk and Lil Baby up there. I'm telling you this. Tickets wise for their tour, I'm not saying it's completely flopping, like they can't pull like 3, 4, 5,000 people, but they booked a tour that requires them to pull 10,000 people per venue. Now, I know all the dick riders who are like, yo, act, what you think, Durk and Baby? It's easy to do in New York. It's easy to do in Philly. It's easy to do in Atlanta. It's easy to do in Chicago. What about when you get to Idaho? What about when you get to Little Rock? What is it? Is it? I don't even know what state that is. Is it Little Rock, Arkansas? Is it Arkansas? No, wherever that is. What about when you get to Arkansas, North Dakota, South Dakota? What about when you get to some of these places that, truth be told, they don't really care that, like 20,000 people don't, or not 20, 12 or 10,000 people don't care that much about you to come out. And that's the point I was trying to make. And, I've seen a lot of the blogs, they start picking up on it, and obviously they're not going to like frame it in a really fair contextual sense in terms of Ak is not dissing Baby. Ak is not dissing Durk. Ak is being realistic. Both artists, they're on tour. Tour tickets are hard to sell. And truth be told, in the rap culture, we think Baby is the biggest thing if we're not talking about Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Yet, to sell 10,000 tickets or 10 to 13,000 tickets per city is very hard. We're not talking about New York. We're not talking about LA. We're not talking about Miami. We're not talking about Atlanta. We're talking about where most tours go. Is there 12,000 people in Milwaukee that want to hear Durk and Lil Baby? Is there 12,000 people in Wichita? Is there 12,000 people in Raleigh? And this is where when I try, like, when I'm on the stream, bro, I'm trying to, like, yo, I'm like y'all. I'm a fan. Except I study everything. I'm not the fan that just is just blinded by stand-up. Bro, I try to know everything. So I'm trying to give y'all information. So when I'm telling y'all these things, it's not hating. It's just letting y'all know. Your favorite artist, because, yo, Durk could sell out 20,000 in Chicago. But could he sell out 5,000 in Raleigh? That's the point. What people in hip-hop never want to realize, there's a crossover effect. You got a crossover. And let me just wrap this up because I do have pertinent news. So I saw people taking this, I was a little bit, just saddened by like how they always twist it in a way where it looks like Ak is dissing a bunch of people. I'm not dissing Lil Baby or Lil Durk to act like they can't sell tickets or whatever. I was giving y'all the realistic version of what rap is. The biggest artists you think now, if they haven't crossed over, and if they haven't done a bunch of stuff, they're not selling 20,000. I can tell you this now, Taylor Swift, without an album, could get up right now and sell 25,000 in every city. It's a whole different another league. By the way, hip-hop is the most popular genre. I'm telling you these things that you could be armed with information, right? Now, as I said, my comments on Lil Durk and Lil Baby's tour, I don't make up lies. I don't say shit for whatever. Y'all might think I'm dissing people. I'm speaking facts. What I said is you will never see Lil Durk or Lil Baby. And actually, I'll say now. Lil Durk or Lil Baby won't ever post their tours sold out. It won't. I'm not saying it's going to be completely empty. But it will never be sold out. Remember when I went down that list of the events or the tour dates Drake had? And it was like, yo, this was the capacity and this is the attendance that night. That was sold out. You won't see sold out. Will they make money? Of course. Is it going to be sold out? 12,000 most places? No. I'm telling you the facts. Now, I seen a bunch of outlets cover this, and, I always, not even accuse, I always just like, I look at many outlets who try to cover bits and pieces of a stream where I'm talking really, usually, well, that wasn't even a stream, that was like Flagrant 2. And they're just trying to get a headline. This is why the blog news business is stagnant. Y'all niggas don't know, don't care, don't want to spend time to break actual stories. So you know what you do? And I'm not mad at you. You just come to Akademiks stream and wait till I say it. So let me give y'all the story. So Hot New Hip Hop, no disrespect to y'all. Hip Hop DX, no disrespect to y'all. The Source, no disrespect to y'all. Double XL, no disrespect to y'all. All y'all sites, I'm going to give y'all a better story. Because I know y'all lazy. Y'all lazy. Y'all don't want to really do the work. This is another reason why I be telling y'all. You see when I went up in Complex the first time? I looked at everybody there and they had about like 150 people doing what I do by myself. I said, I work all these motherfuckers. Because the shit I come with, nobody else will ever report until I say it. I could say it now. When Meek had his little birthday party in in Miami and Rick Ross showed up and Meek ain't want him in the section, how come all y'all public? I'm one guy. How come all y'all don't know that? Meek ain't want Rick Ross up in this section. Apparently the issue is Meek want off MMG. Surprise? How does one guy know this and y'all got all teams that are in? You know what I realized? Y'all lazy. So y'all just gonna come to my stream that I could tell y'all what's going on, then y'all write an article about it. I'll give y'all an article right. Because the article y'all wrote about the ticket sales, I told the truth, but there's not much stuff there. Bro, black artists have a hard time selling tickets. Street rappers have a hard time selling tickets. They need to open up, like, you can't be going to hood outlets and think you about to get like 15,000 people in an arena. You got to start going pop. You got to start fucking with some of these other, like, you got to, bro, it's not going to be 15,000 niggas up in no crowd ever. Like, if I got to tell niggas that, like, you really are stupid. But for the outlets who are here, the writers who are here, I got a story for you. Okay? Because I know y'all ain't going to find it, but it's true. Okay, so forget about that story about whatever, which is, by the way, it's true. Durk, Baby, they're doing a tour. None of it is sold out. As big as they are, they're not doing 12,000 venues all across the country, just them two. No. They're not Drake. They're not Travis Scott. They're not Post Malone. They're not Eminem. They're not a lot of people who do that. They're not Kendrick. They're not Cole. I believe Durk needs to work on, and by the way, I always say to these artists, Durk and Baby got to stop taking these bags to show up at clubs. I learned this from Russ. Why the fuck will we come to your concert where you're charging exorbitant prices? There's no sections. There's no nothing. We're going to be in a crowd to watch you perform when we could see you in the same city at a club where you're going to just be on stage performing half of the songs you would perform at an official concert. Wow. And we got in that club. Women got in for free. And niggas only had to cop a section, which was probably like, I don't know, $400. They brought 5 of they niggas. They got 2 bottles, and they watching you perform. Come on now. That's the problem why people can't tour. Lil Baby, the hottest artist in the game, but he does too much clubs. Stop. You got to stop doing clubs. I'm telling you this. He got to stop doing clubs. You're about to be on a superstar. You ever see Drake throw up on his Instagram? Yo, I'm in Compound this weekend. Yo, I'm in Club Live. Yo, never. If you want to see Drake perform, nigga, go to Dreas. Go to his tour. Lil Baby perform at every club he's at. I'm going to be honest with you. And I know they going to twist it, whole accent. Bro, what I'm speaking is facts. The artists in... You know, I was watching, I'm like, why are these outlets all picking up what I'm saying about tour? I keep saying, when you speak the truth, the motherfuckers who are scared to speak the truth, they act like this is like some brand new discovery. No, it's not. Nigga, if I ask you who the most lit rappers right now, you gonna name Lil Durk in the top 3. Lil Durk can't go on a tour by himself and sell out 10,000 people in 40 cities. You want to wonder why Lil Durk? No, I mean not Lil Durk. Lil Baby's is in Paris. In a really cool way, they're trying to get him to cross over. They're just not trying to have him sell out. So they put him in Paris, but they're not going to have him do too much corny shit because they want his core audience to still look at him like he be in the hood. Why is Lil Baby in Paris? Think about it. I'm giving you the facts. I'm going to play a Logan Paul clip in a little bit. And I have an interesting output on that because when I posted to my gram, everybody was like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga Logan Paul talking about? I'm going to remind y'all why what we do. I talk about hip hop all the time. Hold on, chat. Let me just put you on game. I talk about hip hop all the time. At a moment's notice, I could just use my iPhone, call 6ix9ine, 21 Savage, French Hit Me Today. So I could call any rapper. If I do that, there won't be more than 10,000 people in here. When Aiden does that, there's 200,000 people. The point is this. There's a crossover effect. And that's why I told rappers before. I said Aiden's audience is not a rap audience. My audience is a rap audience. His audience is not a rap audience. So when y'all think that like they're there to see you, no, they're not. I'm giving y'all the demographics and why it's important to cross over. Before I break